So, I didn't say in the last video, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. So type 1 diabetes. Uh, that was a difficult thing to swallow, especially because I didn't know anything about it, you know? When the doctor was shaking the urinal in front of, well, probably about a foot and a half away from his face, he told me, you can bake a cake with this. That's how sweet this is, your urine. Which again, I didn't know anything about diabetes, and that apparently was not a good thing. So after being in the hospital for, like I said, 5 weeks, they taught me the basics on how to take care of myself, and I had to take some exams, tests, quizzes, so they were ensured that I had some sort of grasp on it. Um, I was even afraid to brush my teeth, thinking that the toothpaste itself had sugar in it and that it would raise my glucose level. So I had a lot of issues back in the beginning. It's 35 years now that I've been a type 1 diabetic, so at the very beginning, I had a lot of hypoglycemic episodes, and hyperglycemic. Um, So I was in and out of hospital a lot at the time, by ambulance mostly. Um, but eventually I got a grasp on it, and life moved on. And fortunately enough, um, I know enough that I've been pretty damn healthy, this long, 35 years. I haven't had to lose any limbs or anything like that. Knock on wood. So I must be doing something right. I did end up losing a pinky toe on my left foot. So I look like an avatar. But that was mainly due to a running accident. I was running at the time and hurt myself pretty badly. And because of the diabetes, it didn't heal well. Um, and ended up having to lose that left pinky toe and the metatarsal. It doesn't affect me. Doesn't affect my stance or me walking. I don't even don't realize that it's gone, to be honest. Um, but those are things that can happen, the complications of being a diabetic. If you don't, and I take care of myself. So if you don't take care of yourself, you can end up in with serious complications. It's really important to listen to your doctors and take your medications and eat accordingly and stay away from those complex carbohydrates and um, those sugars because that will, well, in a sense, uh, rot your innards, and that's what happens, You think of a cake, with all that sugar, and it stays there long enough, it starts decaying and getting moldy. Your organs aren't going to get moldy, but they start decaying. Your vision starts to go. You start losing fingers and toes. And I've known people who have been diabetic for a couple of years, already mature people that have lost limbs, because they refuse to adjust, to accept. They stay in denial, you know. In a way, I'm glad it happened to me when I was young because it allowed me to build good habits, good eating habits and workout routines and take care of myself and pay attention, So I've had good longevity, considering I've been type 1 diabetic. Um, and then I went to chef school, so I know a lot about food and what it can do to you and what you should be eating. So I count it as a blessing, in a certain way. I am now, you know, after the coma, waking up with being on dialysis, last year. As a matter of fact, December 27th of this month will be a year that I fell into a coma. So Look at the blessing there. I'm sitting here and I'm speaking to you. Um, these bad boys are starting to get repaired in January. So I'm excited about that. They fell out of my face when I hit the ground and ended up in a coma. So, yeah, I'm really glad that's going to change. Um, if you have any questions, there is nothing at this point when it comes to diabetes, coma, and dialysis that I can't answer for you. So right now I'm doing the PD dialysis and it's going great. Thank God. I had some complications at the beginning with a peritoneal dialysis infection in the lining of my stomach. Um, that was bad. That took me a month to get over. But I'm over it, and it's been a couple of months now, and I'm doing really well. All my numbers are fantastic. As a matter of fact, because they're so good, my doctor wants to take me off of a few medications next month if my numbers maintain the level that they're on now. So I'm excited about that. If you have any questions, like I said, send me a message at Venus is a Man 69 on YouTube. I'll be more than happy to respond, and I will respond to every message that I receive. And subscribe, please subscribe. If you subscribe, I'm trying to get to 1,000 or whatever the number is so that I can speak to you live, and not just through my video conversation. So please, I'd like to go live, and let's shoot for that. Okay, I hope you are all doing well. And to those who have questions, you don't have to have had coma, been in coma, or have diabetes, or be on dialysis. You could be a family member. You could be a friend. You could just be curious. Feel free to talk to me. Okay? I hope you have a great day and a beautiful holiday. Bye.